Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the USC Trojans against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, the coverage is there. I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good, great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
To throw, it's Moore, bringing pressure. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pocket delivers over the middle. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The back's got it on a counter. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the first.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And at first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Coming after him. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And nowhere to go there. That defense all over it.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Well, stop me if you've heard this before, but a lot of expectations for a Lincoln Riley quarterback. Jayden Maiava, with all of his experience, I know he's going to be missing some of those weapons on the outside, but he is so good, has a great feel for space, and this is a perfect marriage of offense and quarterback here at USC.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Jordan. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To the air, it's Maiava. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down after that running play. Back to pass. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, throughout his career, Dante Moore has always been talented, but now he's got the experience necessary to make a deep run into the playoff. I'm so excited for this Oregon team. This is a team that has the experience not just at quarterback, but all over the roster to go and potentially win a national championship.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
This one will be fair caught. Comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Maiava. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Bruce, I think the true measure of the quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. And now the running back's got it again. Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. See, points in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Receiver makes the grab. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And the return man runs out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff heading left. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just short completion of the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
Sweep. Ready.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it to the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And now the Trojans will spend their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Break. Over. Down, ready. Black 14. Ready, go.
There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Level. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. Here comes the rush. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks free in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
13, USC 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Gets made on the out route. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
An important third down attempt for this offense. QB keeper all the way. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. To the air, it's Mayava. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
I love the aggressive nature of this defense, not sitting back and allowing the offense to dictate the pace here on a 4th down. They just get aggressive and they come after him with the blitz and they get home, sack the quarterback, and create a first down for their offense. That is a great job. And I got to tell you, this defensive coordinator, I really like how aggressive he is.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal.
Ready. Check. Go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
This is such a great example of a defense being disciplined, in particular in their pursuit and their ability to stay in coverage. As soon as this quarterback breaks contain, his eyes are down the field. He's trying to find an open receiver. Nobody is there, and yet they're also able to pursue him to the point where he just has to step out of bounds.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking downfield, it's Maiava. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They'll run it to the left. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the 2nd time.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Maiava. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. That's reeled in. It's Bowman. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's fourth and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Touchdown, Trojans, as they put 6 more on the board. Score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game.